Hello and a very warm welcome. Let's talk. My favourite, Lewis Hamilton win. Of course, I've supported Lewis from ages 2006 all the way up to 2021. Still at the top of his game, and he made history at the last Grand Prix at Russia by winning his 100th race. But out of them 100 wins, which is my favourite? There's some standout races. His first win, Robert Kubica, massive crash. He had 4 safety cars to deal with and won the race. Fuji 2007, again in the wet conditions. Monaco 2008, where he hit the barrier, still managed to come through and win. Then you go to Bahrain, where he managed to hold off Nico Rosberg on fresher tyres. One of the best races I've ever watched. Then Turkey last year, where he genuinely didn't have the pace to win, and he still won. There's been some crazy races, there's been some memorable races, but for me, there's always one standout, and this win will probably never be topped. This is when Lewis Hamilton proved that he was a world-class driver. People like to say it's about the car. Well, 2008 Silverstone, it was absolutely teaming it down, and at times Lewis was 5 to 6 seconds a lap faster on the same track. He destroyed the field and he battered the field, and that's why 2008 Silverstone is my favourite Lewis Hamilton win, and it was his first win at Silverstone. Lewis won the race by over a minute. He destroyed the field. We start the race, I think Lewis qualified third, fourth. He went down because Copse used to be the first corner back then. He nearly touched with Heikki Kovalainen. Managed to pass Heikki Kovalainen down the hangar straight, and then no one saw him after that. He destroyed the field. Felipe Massa spun the guy he was battling for the championship with, spun 5-6 times. Raikkonen, Vettel, Coulthard, Webber, Vettel. Hamilton absolutely dismantled them this day. And if you had doubts about Hamilton, well, he proved them very wrong this day. This day, it was a class of one. Absolute class of one. It would have been easy to make a mistake. Everyone else was making mistakes. Lewis didn't. Of course, you can say he didn't have the spray, but, it would have been easy to drop it. It was a special win on the 6th of July, 2008. And that will be forever Lewis Hamilton's best win. Lewis Hamilton first, Nick Heidfeld second, Rubens Barrichello third. The race, it absolutely bucketed it down. And for me, it is his best win ever. Look at that. He finished 1 minute and 8 seconds ahead. He was fourth on the grid. Got a phenomenal start, almost into the lead. Then he got past Kovalainen and he destroyed. He lapped everyone as well, apart from the podium men. So he lapped Kimi Raikkonen, the current world champion at that time. Fernando Alonso, a double world champion. Nico Rosberg, a future teammate. Robert Kubica. Look. Coulthard, collision. Vettel, collision. Spun off. Lewis didn't. He didn't. This is why it will always be his best win. He absolutely destroyed the field. 5 to 6 seconds a lap quicker. 1 minute ahead of the field. His first Silverstone win. Special, unique race. And for me, that's why 2008 Silverstone will always be his best win. And this image here is one of my favourite images ever. The gold trophy. It's one of my favourite, probably my favourite Lewis Hamilton image. It's just iconic. Stood on the Silverstone podium with a gold trophy after dismantling the opposition. Like, it was it was a world-class drive. World-class drive. He absolutely battered the field. Like, not one of them drivers on that grid that day could polish his boots. Just not good enough. Yeah, we saw it in 2007, nearly winning the title, and then he produces a win at Monaco and wins Silverstone, and then later that year won the championship in one of the best title deciders ever. Of course, 100 wins is remarkable. I mean, just to win one is an achievement, but to win 100, who knows? I mean, records are there to be broken. Maybe Max can beat Lewis's record because he's got age on his side, but to get 100 wins in the sport, still at the top of his game after 15 years. I mean, 100 wins, it's hard to choose one. But 2008 is the standout. 2007, like I say, the first win, the Fuji race. Yeah. Then in 2008, you got the standouts, Monaco, Silverstone. 2009, winning in an uncompetitive car. 2010, we had victories, but McLaren were just not as good as Red Bull. 2011, we had an unbelievable win at Nürburgring as well, where he went round the outside of Alonso. 2012 was a tough year. 2012, Maldonado hitting him at Valencia just stands out to me. Leading races in 2012 and the car letting him down. 2013, his first win for Mercedes. 2014, that Bahrain race stands out. I mean, it's 100 wins. Where do you start? 2020 Turkey didn't have the best car. Proved it once again. The fight backs, wow, what a career he's had, and it's not over yet, as he's got a contract till the end of 23. Comment down below your favourite Hamilton win. For me, 2008 Silverstone, every day. He absolutely dismantled the field. Adios.